Julian. Julian.
No, stay away.
No, Julian. You can't get away. There's nowhere I won't find you. Only together can we bring about my return. Become my servant once more. Become alchemy.
What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on Doctor Alchemy, The Flash Season 3. Sorry this video is late. I did intend to bring this video out earlier in the week, around Thursday, but due to Black Friday this week, I've been pretty busy at work. So let's get into it. So the most interesting thing about the reveal is Doctor Alchemy and Savitar have the exact same voice, which is the dude that plays the Saw voice. So my first thoughts on this is that Savitar is talking through Doctor Alchemy, most likely due to the Philosopher's Stone. Well, that's just my kind of feelings about that. Let me know down below if you disagree. So right at the end, he says Julian, and then he kind of runs outside. Then he sees Savitar, and then Savitar is like, we've still got work to do for my imminent return, which is kind of funny, seeing as Tom Felton, who played Draco Malfoy in Harry Potter, was helping the Dark Lord with his imminent return to Earth. So it's just hilarious how the paradox of this kind of situation is fairly similar to the Flash situation. So I wasn't too happy about the kind of unveil, as I feel that the Flash is getting quite predictable in terms of unveiling people after Reverse Flash, after Zoom, after Jay Garrick, and now after Doctor Alchemy. But I understand it's got to follow the comic books to a certain extent. So my question to the viewers, to people that watch us, is how can Julian Albert see Savitar when no one in Team Flash, except for Barry Allen, can see Savitar? So my little prediction is that Savitar is stuck in the Speed Force, hence why he doesn't have a human form. But once he's got out of the Speed Force, we will see his human form, and that is what he's referring to when he needs Julian Albert to become Doctor Alchemy once again, so he can return to his human form. So my kind of logical thinking is, did Barry do something that kind of had ramifications on Savitar that's kind of made him stuck in the Speed Force? And also, what's interesting is his Speed Force is blue and he's got a white lining, whereas Barry's is kind of red and totally different. So although they could both control the Speed Force, it looks like it's a different Speed Force. So within that episode, Savitar was creating multiple instances of Speed Force portals to make it look like the Flash was in multiple different places. So obviously, seeing as Savitar studied the Speed Force, he's a Hindu god of motion. He is a lot more powerful than Barry Allen at the moment. So Doctor Alchemy going forward, I'm not really thinking the Doctor Alchemy storyline would be that strong now, seeing as we know all Doctor Alchemy is going to do is help Savitar kind of regain his human form. But my question is Julian Dawn doing this of his own will, or is Savitar making him do it, or are they working together? Obviously, Doctor Alchemy, you can see total different dimensions, so that's how he could see into the Flashpoint universe and could see everyone who had powers during that timeline. But it's going to be interesting to see how this psychological attack on Barry goes down, because if it just means killing someone in his family, well, that's already been done. So what is Doctor Alchemy going to do forward? In my opinion, he's just going to help Savitar, although I don't think he wants to help Savitar. They're trying to build Julian up to be kind of a good guy, kind of a bad guy, seeing as he went for a drink with Barry and now he's like your best friends. And Julian Abbott has told Barry to leave the CSI, which is not going to stick for very long, as Barry Allen has to be a CSI. So I think going forward, what will happen is Barry Allen, the Flash, will find out who Julian Abbott really is, Dr. Alchemy, within the next few episodes, and then probably the Flash will unveil himself to him, and then they're probably going to get some kind of friend-based connection there, as we all know from this synopsis before the season started that Julian Abbott had a secret, so it was a bit predictable who he was. So that's just my thoughts on the whole Julian Abbott kind of story. For me, that story is kind of over now, and the focus will push more on what is Savitar intending to do. I've kind of given you my thoughts and feelings about what I think Dr. Alchemy and Savitar are going to do moving forward. We've got the Flash crossover next week. Can't wait for that. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts down below. Peace, and I'll see you in another video. And subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in another video. Peace.